Hi, I'm Jackie Rabbit. I'm still in the hospital and I'm having a good time and I want to share it with you. I had SRS or GRS, vaginoplasty, sexual reassignment surgery, just a few days ago. And I'm about, feeling good, and I want to share with you what that's like. So remember, go give me a thumbs up and subscribe because I'm going to keep giving you little bits of this journey as we go. As soon as I'm home, you'll get to see me kind of existing in that environment. And as soon as I go back to work, you'll see what that's like. Step by step, little tiny steps. Let's go see what this journey is like. Come on with me. Let's go talk about vaginoplasty, sexual reassignment surgery, and how I'm going through it. Let's go. So I gotta tell you, it's actually been really good for me. Now, I'm gonna say right in the beginning, I don't feel pain like other people do. I had a motorcycle wreck 17 years ago and it made me numb on half my body, on the lower half. So maybe I don't really feel pain the way everybody else does. And so far, I've truly not had any pain. I've had discomfort, but no pain. The first night, to get to sleep, the feeling that I was experiencing felt like a really urgent need to pee. Really felt like, oh my gosh, I need to pee. But what that was the catheter that was inserted. And so it was all angry. So I was feeling that and it was keeping me from sleeping. So I went and hit the pain button. And I'll tell you what, Dilaudid works great if you just want to sleep. So I did use it for that reason. Excuse me. Then the second day I was in bed and the most discomfort I felt was from being in bed all day. So the third day I was excited to get up and walk. My goodness, that felt great. I got up, I wore my Superwoman cape on the back so nobody could see my booty, and I went out and walked around, and I thought that was fantastic. And every chance I thought I could, I asked them to come get me and let me walk. And I was really excited. I was going at least 3 or 4 times a day. Then I realized I'm pretty darn capable, and I was doing things on my own. So I said, can I go by myself? And they said, sure, you're fine. So off I went, and I walk whenever I want to. So here's me out walking. Let's go for a walk. Hey, so I'm up, I'm walking. I've been doing really well. And I will tell you something, walking around is really good for you. The more you're up, the more you're walking, the less you're laying in bed, the better you're going to do. It improves everything. I actually really like getting out and getting around, making my laps. It's actually very fun. The people here have been fantastic. I really enjoy getting out and seeing everybody. So remember, the more you walk, the better you're going to feel, the faster you recover. So I've been doing my best. Isn't that cool? I like going out and walking, and I get to talk to the nurses. I know I'm bugging them. I know they have things to do. I can tell when they're trying to work, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And they're thinking, oh dear, here's this girl again. Hi, But I do love talking to them. I don't want to get them in trouble or disturb them, so I try not to, but I just love to talk to people, so it's really hard for me not to. It's part of my nature, so I am rather annoying, and I know that. I'm working on that. But I'm having a great time here. So for me, and remember, I'm kind of abnormal with the pain. I just don't really feel it, I guess. I do feel pain, but for this surgery, just discomfort, not pain. Kind of like with my top surgery. I definitely had pain with facial surgery, and then I had a sore throat with vocal surgery, and I was sure that I was going to feel pain with bottom surgery, but no, I didn't. So being self-sufficient, here's kind of the way it goes. I've been able to get out of bed, and one of the things you do is you roll onto the side of your hip, so you're not flat on your bottom. You have packing, and it hurts to sit straight down, so you don't do that. You roll onto your side, you get your leg off the bed, make sure your socks are on, and then you get one foot down and pivot yourself over so that you can stand up, getting off the one hip. Then you reverse that to get back in. I've had that down for years because I've spent tons of time in a hospital, so that was done. They were rather impressed that I knew that already and did it so well. I've had practice. Then you have to make sure you take care of your Foley. So you have a catheter and a tube that leads to a small bag, and you got to carry that around with you. and I just hang it on my walker. So when I go out, I use the walker because it's just safer. I have one working leg and one semi kind of working leg with most of the muscles not working, so I don't really walk super awesome or steady, and it's way safer for me to have that walker. And I like going out there. In fact, when I'm done with this, I'm going back out for another walk. So the other thing is I take care of myself in the bathroom. There's no reason I need them to help me unless I need them to bring me something I forgot. And that does happen. And they're gracious to come in, get me what I need. They're very, very nice. They bring me all the things I can think of and then make good suggestions, which have been fantastic. I even had a nice bird bath this morning and a couple days ago. That's another thing. I keep myself clean. They have baby shampoo in a little tube or a little packet. And I put that on a wet washcloth and I do the bird bath. And then I come back with the wet washcloth, and then let myself dry off. Then get all my gear back on and a nice fresh, gown, and away I go. So I'm very self-sufficient. They've noticed that. When I want to be released, I could go anytime. But I'm ready for them to take out the packing and undo the stitches on the labia so that I'm ready to start with the dilation. And they'll help me get through the first dilation, show me what to do, and then I'm on my own. And I'll probably just go home after that. So could be tomorrow. I just want you to know, my experience has been fantastic. Not everybody's will be, but some are. And I've had other people make comments and let me know, hey Jackie, mine was good too. I actually had a very good experience and it was relatively pain-free. Somebody even said to me, I went walking on the beach on day 3, but I was just very tired. And that's something I've noticed. I get tired. And when I'm tired, I put my head down and I take a small nap. When I come back up, I feel refreshed and I do whatever I feel like is best. The food here has been really good. Now, typically hospital food is bland, but I've learned this new thing. It's kind of like listening to really soft but very good music. The food is very good, it's just bland. So I'm listening really hard, and it's been really enjoyable. I really have to savor the bite, but there are really good flavors there. So it's a different experience, and I'm having fun trying to sharpen that sense of taste. I have tried a little bit of everything. And I'm going to try some of the vegan options tonight. So I'm having tofu and noodles, and I'm super excited about it. There's other options too, and I just want to try to get a little of everything, even though I know I won't be here long enough to do so. And the food staff is so awesome. They come, they ask me what I want, they make suggestions. They're so gracious, and they bring me what I want. Give me a little glass of ice for the ginger ale, because I love the ginger ale. And I feel like a rock star. I feel like everyone's treating me like super special. So I'm having a good time. That is my experience. I hope for you that happens the same way. I hope when it comes your turn that your experience is just like mine. Event-free, really fun, good food, restful, and pain-free. That's what I've got for you today. Take care of yourself, and I want you to remember, I care about what's going on with you. I care when you get to your surgery. I care about what's going on in your life. Because I'm sharing to tell you, you're gonna get there. Take this one day at a time. Just get to tomorrow. And remember, you're not alone. Not by a long shot. Take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye. It's actually really funny. When someone comes in and didn't read my chart, and they look at my leg thinking, oh my gosh, what's wrong? You had a motorcycle or a car accident? I'm like, I had a motorcycle accident. And then they start trying to figure out what's going on with my leg. And then they ask, how long ago is this? As in, they're looking for days. And I tell them, 17 years ago. And then they're immediately like, concerned, go to the computer, look up my chart. And you can see on some of them, when they find the actual chart, they go, oh, look at me. And they're so confused, like, why is this lady having, oh, that's different.